Morning brewers, Gary from VOC Home Brewery back again. If you're first time to the channel, welcome. It's all about brew tools, brew days, how to work the machinery, that kind of thing. Yeah, so right, what we're doing this morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, not long got up, not 100% with it, and today we are brewing that bad boy there, Millhouse IPA version 3. Third time I've done this. First time just amazing, blew me away. Second time had an off taste when I cooked it, brewed it on the Grainfather, metallic taste through it, not nice, went down the grid. So we're open for good things today. There's the hoppage, Citra, Amarillo, Azaka going in. Freeze that, screenshot it. I'll put a link to the recipe in the description. Use Brewfather, so pretty easy to get all the recipe. So just coming up to temp. We're nearly there now. Just coming up to temp. I will be mashing in very shortly. Cheers. Morning brewers. Just started the mash. Couple of how many minutes ago? 5 minutes ago. You can see it's kind of whizzing round in the kettle. The malt pipe, it's working quite nicely, I think. Some of the flaked oats floating on the top. That's pretty normal. I'm going to give it a stir today, halfway through. Look at the positions of the levers. Right hand side, that's the situation there. And on, excuse the finger, on this side, for anyone who's unsure, I have a three-way valve system, 2 on this side, as you can see. Basically the water's coming out of there, up through this pipe, back in to the tank. Very simple setup. The right side there, although I've got a 3-way valve on, I don't put anything in there. I tend to hand sparge. New tool on the block, that thing there, the old watering can, it just puts it in very nicely, evenly, steadily, spreads it over the whole area of the grist bed, so I kind of like that. It's been sanitised and everything cleaned as much as I possibly can. So yeah, so if you're wondering how the wort, when it comes to cooling, how it gets around the CFC, basically all I do is that, well, easy doing this one, that lever, turn it to that position, same with that, and then instead of it doing a loop around and back into there, it basically comes out of, it basically goes through that pipe, in, round, and then back in to there and back in the tank. So pretty, I think it's really easy, really. I was going to put another 3-way valve on there, but I found it very difficult to see where the hell it was going, so I'll leave it nice and simple because I'm a simple man. So there we are. Right, I will stop waffling, get back to the brewers. Back again. Here we are. Right, and we're 25 minutes into the mash. I've just taken a sample out for pH. The water seems to be clearing up quite nicely. I'm feeling that. Levels, it's about 3 inches between them. It was going a bit high, so I've, well, what I mean by going high, the level in the malt pipe was rising up and the level in the kettle was going down, so I have slowed the pump down a touch. Moved the lever back to more in the 25 pass position, just so I can see it's equalising the touch now. So yeah, all good. I've been going roughly to plan. Roughly, not the smoothest brew day I've ever had, but woke up a bit tired this morning after a couple of glasses of Kolsch in the garden in the sun last night. So my own fault. There we are. Right, I'll check back with you in a bit. Hey brewers, just a quick check on how clear that water is. Look at that. Outrageous. Beautiful and clear. Just over 2 minutes left of the mash, and I'll be it's quite a very loose mash, to be honest with you. 22.5 litres, just under, I think 3.9 kilos of grain altogether, so pretty loose in there. So yeah, we'll see how this one pans out. Cheers. Hi brewers, they're just ramping up to the boil. Had to go in manual mode today. System decided not to play, so just giving it a gentle sparging. I like doing it like this. I think you can see how it basically rains nice and evenly all over the grains. Seems to work nicely for me, so I'm going to be sticking with this. Cheers brewers, just a very quick veg showing the lever position on the left hand side when it's going through the CFC. You can see there, and that's on the right side, about 25 to the hour. Whirlpooling round still. So yeah, that's it. Just thought I'd show that. Cheers. Hi brewers, back again. Anyone who's interested, it took 17 minutes for it to get from you can see the return temp, to get from 71 degrees down to 20. Obviously I'm just popping it in the fermenter now. Absolutely boiling hot outside. Good grief. Boiling. Right, that's the scene in the kettle. I'll do another one on wrap up. So yeah, it's gone okay. A few issues, but nothing major. Cheers. Hey brewers, last vid in the session. That's the state of the kettle. Just going to start emptying that very shortly. Got 23.5 litres in the fermenter. That's the colour of the wort. Looks pretty good. Be nice in a few weeks there. Hit the target 1037 on the refractometer, 1036 on the 1037 on the hydrometer, 1036 on the refractometer. So I'm quite happy with that. Call it 1037, right on the money on the numbers. So that's it for this session. If you watched to the end, thanks very much. Stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Alright guys, gals, brewers, absolutely last one. This vid is literally 3 minutes after the last one. You know, you could see before there's a good clump of trub and muck in there. That's literally a quick blast out with that. Straight into the bucket. How many litres has it got in there? Let's have a look. 10 litres. So I'll use the hot water that's in there. Stick about 10-15 litres in here and run some caustic through it, give it a good swill out. So right, that's it. Definitely the last one. Cheers, see you on the next one. Bye.